And then I lifeguarded at the beach, at Lake Winona Beach, 4 or 5 years, summers. And I also drove school bus. It was a great foundation for a career in education. My dad was a teacher. My grandmother was a teacher. So it kind of ran in the family. And my dad didn't go to, he graduated from Arcadia High School. And then he went back on the farm, got married in 1941, but stayed on the farm. They lived in town, stayed on the farm. And he finally came into Winona after the war because he had an agricultural deferment. And he just clerked in a store downtown, a furniture store downtown, for minimum wage. And in about the year I started kindergarten, he went to Winona State. He was like 40 years old already. Mm-hmm. And he was a very non-traditional student. But he went 3 years straight, all straight through summer. And it was a tough time. My mom was cleaning people's apartments. She was taking in other people's wash and ironing. And, they were trying to make ends meet. And when you're 6, 7 years old, you don't realize that,
Right.
how poor you really are. Because we were poor. But when my dad went back to school and I started kindergarten at the same time, I think that was kind of an eye-opener for me that the value of education, of getting an education is so important. I know there's a lot of people all over this country that have difficulty finding a job or want to change jobs. And, if they just really took the time to maybe redo their education, look for other opportunities to learn that are out there, they could better themselves, or they could change the job to a job that they liked or had more benefits or wages. So that kind of got me thinking about education. So when I started at Winona State, so I started there and went there and graduated. And about the same time, because my dad was a little older then, he had some physical things, not real bad, but he had some physical ailments that he decided to retire. He was only like 57 or 58. Well, here's the irony of the whole thing. I got his job. I took my dad's job. So that started my career.